Welcome or welcome back to WatchAdvisor on YouTube, where the watches are the stars. It's me speaking, Alexander. On your screen you do see the new Tudor Black Bay with a Burgundy bezel. You might remember the watch, and this is the newest version and the newest edition of it. And this is the particular thing on this watch, it is Master Chronometer certified by METAS. So it's the second watch that Tudor issues being Master Chronometer certified, and what I heard is that they are planning to relaunch on a long-term base all its movements and all the watches to be Master Chronometer certified.
Don't forget to subscribe and to hit the bell to get our latest notifications.
So we are looking at the original Black Bay proportions of 41 millimeters in a stainless steel case with a 60-minute unidirectional Burgundy bezel. Yes, the watch features a subtly domed satin radial brushed black dial with gilt accents. It has snowflake hands. It is a hallmark, as you know, of Tudor divers watches introduced in 1969. And for those who are now thinking, I've seen the watch before, I've seen that before. Yes, the original Black Bay was first launched in 2012. 2012, time goes by so quickly, it's crazy, yeah? 2012 with a Burgundy bezel, and it was then, 3 years later, given one of the first Manufacture Calibres in 2015. So today there is an upgrade, of course, in terms of movement. The watch is now powered by the Manufacture Calibre MT, stands for Mike Tango MT Manufacture Tudor 5602-U like uniform, and it is first of all a official COSC certified movement, and is then later upgraded with the entire watch, because Master Chronometer testing means testing the entire watch. It's not only the movement. That's the difference between COSC and, of course, METAS testing is much more challenging, and the watches do resist magnetic fields up to 15,000 gauss. They are tested in 6 different positions. They are tested in 2 different temperatures. They are tested fully wound, half wound, etc., etc. So the testing is really very tough. And if you want to bring an entire watch through that testing, you really have to be sure what you are delivering them, because it is not easy to get that certification. So the new MT 5602-U is fitted with a silicone hairspring and features a power reserve of 70 hours. The watch can either be worn with a stainless steel bracelet in the rivet style. I have to laugh about that. Or the new 5-link bracelet, or a rubber strap. So we could say it can be worn on an oyster bracelet, on a jubilee bracelet, or on a rubber strap. The good thing is, I have to laugh because they are here a little bit artificially giving their own bracelets new names, but in fact, you all recognize them. They are bracelets we know from the Rolex collections. So oyster, jubilee, and rubber. No, that's the unofficial names I've been giving them right now. So the official name is a choice. It is either the steel bracelet 3-link rivet style, the 5-link bracelet, or the rubber strap. So these were the official Tudor names. Good to know they are all fitted with the Tudor T-Fit rapid adjustment clasp. And also, what you should know is, before I now jump into the details and give you more information about the size, etc., what you should also know, their watches come with a 5-year guarantee. The watch features a diameter of 41 millimeters. We have been measuring a thickness of 13.6 millimeters, and the so-called lug-to-lug distance. So that's more or less the length of the entire watch, or the size in between the lug end to the other lug end. That's 49.1 millimeter. Are the bracelets, or is the strap tapering? Yes, 21 down to 16. So that's also quite reasonable if you are planning to wear that watch. There is also one interesting figure, and I'll try more and more integrate in our videos, is even if the size of the case is 41 millimeter, what do you really see in terms of how big is the display showing the time? Or you could also say it differently, what's the diameter of the dial? In German we say Zifferblattschau. In English we say the aperture of the dial. So what do you see on the dial? And this is really, when I give you the number now, it's almost 10 millimeters less. It is 31.2 millimeters. So imagine the entire case has a diameter of 41 millimeters and the dial aperture is only 31.2. And there's a trend, and there's a clear trend these days, that these dials or the bezels get smaller, thinner, that you have the impression when you look at a watch, there's almost no bezel left. Can't be done here because, yeah, that's a diver. It needs its bezel. It's an unidirectional turning bezel, 60 clicks on top. This is an information I wanted to give you also, 60 clicks. And you couldn't do it. I know. But still, that's a trend these days, and we're going to focus very much on these figures in our videos in the future, because it also should open up your minds a little bit in terms of size, because people complain about sizes and then you realize how big the dial finally is, and this makes a bit of a difference. Also, you do not see, and this is a bit of a pity here, the movement in that Tudor watch. The Master Chronometer certification is something that is really not easy to achieve. I've been talking about this already. And what I forgot to tell you is that the regulation or Master Chronometer certification means that the watch may not deviate to minus, but only always to plus. So all the Master Chronometer tested watches do perform in between 0 plus 5 seconds. So this is really something, and it is very close to what I learned. I'm 30 years in the industry, and old watchmakers, not in terms of old, but experienced watchmakers always said to me, Alexander, you know what? A mechanical watch may never be as precise as a quartz watch, but there's always one thing that a mechanical watch should never do, is run late. So it's no problem if it runs early, or if it advances a little bit too much, then you will be too early to your next meeting, but you never come late. And this is the point, and this is why I very much like this Master Chronometer certification, because it really, it brings back what the essential of watchmaking is. Regulating a watch to minus 4 plus 6 seconds, as COSC does or claims. It's quite old. Yeah, that's a little bit Stonehenge. Yeah, we have to say Stonehenge. But let me also go back quickly to that T-Fit. T-Fit is something that's so smart. You have the possibility easily, and look on the video, you just turn around the clasp and you press in. With gloves, it's a little bit more difficult. It looks more difficult, but without gloves, you just take part of the bracelet or the strap, you pull on it, and then you can move the inner clasp 8 millimeters forward and backward. And you have a possibility to easily adjust the length of that bracelet or that strap. In summer, that's really helpful. 8 millimeters is what you get, and this is really cool. And they have been integrating this also in the rubber strap, and I really find this very, very cool that they are really thinking to the end and really delivering what it is. We couldn't, unfortunately, not yet make a loom shot of the watch. Yesterday in the office where we filmed, they couldn't turn off the light. It is centralized. We asked, of course, but it would have meant that the entire Tudor booth would have gone dark, and they, since it was full, you can imagine how many people there were since it was full. No way of doing this, but we are trying to deliver also a loom shot later this week. We do film again at Tudor on Friday, and I think it will be more calm and we will find the opportunity to do this. The prices for this amazing Tudor watch are differing a little bit. There is quite a gap in between rubber strap and the 5-link or the Jubilee bracelet. So let me start from the beginning. So if you are considering buying the watch with the rubber strap, it will be sold to you for 3,950 Swiss francs. If you like the free link or oyster bracelet, it will be sold to you for 4,150 Swiss francs, always including VAT. And if you are keen to wear it with the Jubilee bracelet or the 5-link stainless steel bracelet with polished and a satin finish, it will be 5,950 Swiss francs. thank you very much for watching this video on Tudor Novelty. I have to say, hats off, congratulations, as we say in French, chapeau, for really going on forward, pushing the watches to be Master Chronometer certified. That's a real cool step, what they're doing, and that is also a proof of good quality they are delivering. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned on WatchAdvisor on YouTube, where the watches are the stars. All the best from my side, and see you soon here back on our channel.